Welcome to the first instalment of the Home Youth Liaison Services videos on internet safety and training awareness for parents and young people. In today's video, we're going to take a look at overall internet usage in general, have a look at the percentage of young people that use online, the reasons why they engage on online activities, and then we're going to take a quick look at some of the biggest dangers that young people can encounter while engaging online. So we're going to start by having a look at what's called our internet wheel. So the internet wheel looks at some of the most popular apps that people would engage with online. I want you just to take a second to have a look at this wheel and maybe pick out one or two apps that you yourself might use as an internet user and just have a look at how much use that app is getting online every minute. So this is in a 60-second period. Now I'm going to get you to compare that usage to the internet wheel recorded in 2021. And by doing this, you'll get to see how much growth there is on these apps every year. 90% of the apps online grow in its usage every year. And they have done since they started recording these percentages. So seeing how much we use online every 60 seconds, it's really important that we all get to learn how to be more safe online, how to protect ourselves while using online apps and platforms. The goal here with these series of videos is to try and help people learn better ways of staying safe. We want to encourage you to keep encouraging your young people to become avid online users, but to do that in the safest way possible. We are becoming a technologically driven society, and it's really important that we facilitate this learning in our young people. But we also want to encourage them to do this in the safest way possible. Recent studies have shown that in 2021, over 97% of young people between the ages of 3 and 18 are engaging on online activities and have their own profile on at least one or more social media apps. So again, that's 97%. So now I want to start taking a look at why young people share so much online and what are the reasons that drive them to do this. So one of the most common reasons would be just as a communication tool, to communicate with other people. It allows young people to create online identities, to communicate with others and to help them build social networks. These networks can provide young people with valuable support in many circumstances, especially in helping those who experience things like exclusion or have disabilities or maybe a chronic illness. It allows them to feel not so alone and to feel like they can connect with other people in a meaningful way based on their circumstances. It can be to get attention for something that they've done, to want that positive affirmation from other people and to get a response to maybe something that they have engaged in. And in today's society, that has become a huge part of why young people engage online. It's to be seen to be the same or to be as good as other people that they may be following, other influencers that they may be following online. And they may want that same positive comments. However, not all the comments that come back to them will be positive. And this is something to keep in mind. Chatting with someone online who's navigating similar circumstances to you can be very comforting. Having an online group maybe that gives you a chance to tell your story and talk to other people about your feelings. Again, this can be a very empowering aspect of why young people share online. However, there are also some very negative things and negative reasons as to why you might be sharing online, and they could be influenced by your peers. Peer pressure could involve young people being influenced by other people of a similar age or even an older age group to engage in behaviours that they typically wouldn't otherwise do in maybe a real life circumstance. It could include being pressured to take part in pranks and posting them on social media for everyone to see. It could be around sending images, most commonly nude images, to someone that you like to show that you're really interested in them. Your child could be seeing offensive images and messages or inappropriate messages for their age range. There could be the presence of strangers who may be there to groom other young people online with the potential of causing harm. And these are some of the more common dangers that our young people can be exposed to while using online platforms and engaging in online activity. And that is the reason why the Sligo Leitrim Home Youth Liaison Service have felt it essential that we put a series of these videos together to try and help both parents, educators and young people alike to become more aware of how they can protect themselves a little bit more online. We're going to try and give some practical tips on what settings to use, why we encourage you to use these settings. And by the end of this series of videos, the hope would be that everybody would feel more competent and capable of protecting themselves while being online. Thank you for joining the video today, and tune in for video 2, which is going to start looking at our settings and our privacy controls. Thank you.